Hey, sports fans of all kinds. I ask you one simple question. Why is it that you can never, or at that mostly hardly ever find auto racing in sports shops? Me personally, as a NASCAR fan, I have a hard time finding collectibles in these small ass shops. Your malls, your strip malls, whatever. Unless it is particularly a auto racing memorabilia shop. If not, you're lucky to find anything other than cards. You can't even find bobbleheads. You can't find beanie babies, or stuffed animals, or whatever you want to call them. You can't find T-shirts, flags, cups, glasses, shot glasses, or even a fucking toothpick at a sports memorabilia shop if you're looking for auto-relating memorabilia. And I want to sit here and ask you guys why. For you people that aren't into auto racing, I would like you to tell me why you feel that auto racing is so undermined that it does not belong into sports memorabilia. And for you fans of auto racing, I would like you to share your thoughts and opinions on this matter. I don't know, some of you probably don't really give a fuck less. You just more or less like the sport and aren't into the collectibles of the memorabilia or even cards and that kind of shit. Like me. I like football. I like baseball. But I don't collect the shit. Now, as a NASCAR fan myself personally, I have a bunch of shit. If I had my portable camera with me right now, I would show you, just for the simple fact, I would show you the memorabilia. I have two racks to my left, to my right here, filled with my drivers. I used to have three of the four walls in my bedroom just plastered with those little collectible 1/64th die cast Hot Wheel cars. But as a gentleman, I gave some up to my other side. She kind of got a little ass hurt about the fact that her bedroom, our bedroom, was being overdrawn by NASCAR. So I took a bunch down and it is now sitting in my closet. But even here, like this, for example, one little thing that I just recently bought. These. This kind of stuff is just tossed all over my house. Then you go for even like this. A simple little teddy bear with my driver. Or you take a little more, you have this. Then you have your wardrobe. Now this shit is, like I say, it's all over my house. That's how much of a fan I am. And I've seen in magazines where people have it 10 times worse than I do. People address their entire basement to NASCAR or an entire room, which I'd love to do, but hey, you know, women. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail from that comment right there, but anyway, so one more thing here, and I'll cut this off. Some people say NASCAR ain't a sport, and that's why you won't find it in a sports memorabilia shop. But what truly is a sport? What defines a sport? To me, a sport is a bunch of energized players with a coach, a team owner, and a plan. Now, NASCAR, they have team players. Each team alone has four players average. Each player or driver has roughly 100 people behind them. From the people who build the cars, engineer the cars, repair the cars, and watch their back on the track. Then you have your coach, or the people who are their pit boss. those people that are in there to control the bases of the car, such as control the car, whether the car is too loose or too tight, if you've got a flat tire, if you're running out of gas. Then you have your team owner. Sounds like football to me. Baseball sounds like soccer, all that other kind of shit. You have your teams, which, sure, other sports has larger teams. They have at least, what, 20, 30 people on the teams? Players. And then they have coaches, which you have your head coach. And then you have coaches for other divisions. Like baseball, you'll have your first base coach, your third base coach, your outfield coach. You'll have your pitching coach, and you'll have your hitting coach. Then you have your team owner, which is the guy that operates all this shit. So tell me, what is so different between football and NASCAR? It's a little breezy out. My door keeps opening and shutting on me. But still, tell me, what is so different about football to NASCAR? We even have sponsors where football, baseball, soccer, hockey, and all that other kind of shit, they have Nike, they have Adidas, they have other shit like that, where NASCAR and other auto-relating sports has all their sponsors right on the car. You have your main sponsor, then you have about 5 or 6 minimal sponsors. You have your corporate sponsors and other kind of shit. But I'll leave that right here for you right now, and you tell me what you think on this. You tell me why you feel that NASCAR should not be a sport, or you tell me as a sports-relating fan and auto fan why you think that more shops should, in fact, carry NASCAR. So I'll leave you there, and hopefully we'll come back with a little more results. All right? So peace out and have a good life.